I am planning to do some workshops. I have a wide variety of paintings that I've started at different times in my life. And I will teach you how to do any one of those. We will also have basic lessons in color, theory, pigments, and what have you. Focus will be on acrylic painting. That's an area that I'm an expert. But the subject matter and how to handle it with composition, energy, primarily color, and above all light and luminosity, which I'm a master of, I can help you with. I'm walking through here. I have contemporary works that I'm going to fly by, and the lights will be coming in. Painted that the three of us did from a study we did in Egypt. That's John, and Chris and I did the top one. But there's a wide range of paintings started throughout the world with many different moods and qualities. What I really want to do is get you into freedom of expression, the joy of what you are doing when it comes to painting. So we have a great variety of different periods in my life to learn from. My studio I designed so I could do a major triptych. Another one of my prayer paintings that I was doing for a number of different people. And I wrote a song for a lady who was in a coma. Open up your eyes, my friend, like the good Lord opened up the skies. This was for other friends and families who were going through different series of circumstances. So once again, in my studio, which you will enjoy, you can potentially stay here if you want. And I set up what was formerly my old studio. It became a guest bedroom. Is now back to a studio that you can paint in. You can actually stay in that studio too. And down below you will find my keyboards and recording equipment. It's common for me to be creative across the board. Well, I will sing, dance, and compose while I'm painting. Down below is one of my studies, not studies, but one of the final ones of the triptych I'm working on of Giverny. New Year's Eve, I was working on that. And I was also composing the song for the lady who was in a coma. Open up your eyes. And the good news is that she did. She's now in therapy, but she's out of it for quite a while. Painting from Greece, started on our trip around the world, Temple Poseidon. Also, that when you have a workshop, the demonstration painting that I will do of the painting that you are intrigued with learning how to paint will be yours. And it's my thought when I do for the first few people that sign up, I'll do at least a 24 by 30 of the subject matter. You'll end up having a painting that will be worth a lot more than the cost of the workshop. It was my nephew suggested I should call it a bed and breakfast workshop, and you are welcome to stay at my home. Well, here, I don't think in terms of my place being a bed and breakfast as such, but it'd be a unique experience. I just told a few people about it, and I already had someone sign up for send a deposit. And I'm contemplating the price that for a 3-day workshop will be $500, because it may be long days. And you'll gain an awful lot of information in addition to the painting. And you can bring friends along if you want. They can learn something in the process, or your family. But the focus will be on you, on what you want to learn, and my efforts will be very serious about helping you create something, but better than that, than teach you to go out and create on your own and find joy in doing it. I have a library that you would not believe when it comes to art books. You sit in that chair and you want to rest, you want to play the organ or something, go ahead. Play guitar or keyboards. Well, record something that might hopefully be an original composition of your own. And we'll put it on a loop, which means it will play over and over again while you're painting. And then you potentially, while the painting is changing, so will the song that you will write. I like to offer up my songs for prayers for people who are in need of healing or what have you. And it's not uncommon for my prayers to be answered. A continuation of acquainting you with my studio a little bit. You come down the spiral staircase. You will see a book collection dealing with art that is amazing. You'll find the study that I did in Giverny for my major triptych. A couple of them there, it's in progress. And New Year's Eve, I did more work on this one. I have 3 more sets of studies in this area. Painted from New England, from Florida, early works from Yosemite. And this is the work that I focused on in December, and it's still in progress. I feel it's very beautiful. I feel it has had some positive results in reference to helping people. In some cases, lifting the spirits when they pass away. And others, in the eyes of someone in a coma. And that was the thrust of a song that I was writing while working on this. It started out as a thank you painting for having the infection in my bones in my right foot healed. I've been invited to launches and landers, and to be frank, I was a bit happy to hear that the new space program is called Orion. Back in the late 80s, I spoke of our astronauts when they face the challenges of space, for they are the new Orion. That became a reality. The painting you see in the background is in the collection of the Challenger Foundation. Never giving up, always pressing on with your goals. That's the launch that I attended with my family. Painted from Paris. Just a wide array of work. I attribute to God, to be frank with you. I kind of enjoy my spiritual space. Peering out into my garden, I have a St. Francis statue that's surrounded by a rose bell. And we'll find there'll be a solitary rose growing on it. And here we are in January. And I'll give that to some special friend. photograph I took at J.P. Morgan's daughter estate. I was a roofer. She hired me as a professional photographer after I showed her my work. She was instrumental in me becoming an artist. She would bring me down to her studio and that and show me the work that she was working on. And this is my music area. The VS 1880 recorder, Yamaha PSR 9000, and a Roland. Not really sure what the number of it is, but it was a pretty complex machine. A nice little simple one over here that kids enjoy when they're here. Everywhere you look, you will find books in my home. If you go down that little narrow passageway, it's filled with books. I'll turn the light on here. It's a little disheveled.